Trouble. Deadwood Shifters by Ava Benton.
Chapter 1. Kevin. The woman was back. Kevin picked up on her scent long before he spotted her traipsing through the woods for the 5th day in a row. He hunkered down amongst the fir trees and watched. From where he was, he could easily see her wandering down the trail with a determined gait. Whatever her reason for being out here, she was beginning to drive him mad. Her scent had teased him that very first day. He'd followed it without even meaning to. And there she'd been, crouched over the remains of a deer, taking notes and pictures while she'd talked to herself. He'd ranted to himself that day about her being another obnoxious hiker putting herself at risk for no other reason than to claim she was one with the forest, or whatever the idiots were saying these days. Then she came back the next day and the next. This area of the Willamette National Forest was fairly deserted, at least by humans. Compared to other parts of the Oregon wilderness, hikers didn't visit much. There was little to draw or hold their attention, no picturesque lakes, no waterfalls, no hot springs. Just some soggy meadows and a balding husk of a mountain peak. Kevin took full advantage of this relative isolation, and he wasn't the only one. But still, the occasional hiker, hobbyist, day camper, or apparently amateur biologist still wandered into his woods. Each time this woman showed up, Kevin found her within moments. There was something curious about her, something that drew him in. Maybe it was the allure of her dark hair and eyes that, despite his current predicament, he was still too much a man to ignore. She was quiet. He wasn't used to visitors in the forest being quiet, or respectful of their surroundings, for that matter. Grudgingly, he had to admit he might have been wrong about her. He moved with her through the trees, though he kept his distance. At one point, she paused to put her hair up in a messy bun. The breeze blew past her and her scent filled his nose. He dug his fingers into the bark of the nearest tree. He couldn't go to her. He shouldn't. She was human and far too fragile. Away. He needed to get away before he did something stupid. A couple of years back, he wouldn't have worried about his reaction to this woman. Now he could never be certain when the beast would emerge. He forced himself to retreat deeper into the woods, even as a part of him craved to keep the woman in his sights. A quiet voice in the back of his mind said he knew what this meant, as impossible as it seemed. As he'd done for the last 5 days, he ignored it, turned, and sprinted as quietly as he could in the opposite direction. She was human. No matter what his curse-addled brain might believe.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?